song na fits, hindi siya kagad pumapasok, no? But there are songs that really took me just 3 chords, no? 3 chords to write, and it worked, and actually turned out to be the bigger hits, ano? Yan. My students have heard this already, but the first timers, pretty much, I will share para lang hindi lang yung past students ko nakarinig nito. Okay? This is a song by Zia Kison, and ito naman, the verse part was pretty much conjunct. The melodies are dikit-dikit. Chorus, I had to change it. Medyo disjunct siya ng konti. So, what are you? So to contrast that, kailangan mas malikot yung chorus. Hindi pwedeng ang chorus mo, nandito lang ako. Hindi pwedeng ganun kasi makakatulog, no? Kailangan rapid, mas mabilis. So tempo-wise, I wanted to add a vamp. Okay, yung parang yung original kasi natapos yung kanta doon eh. Parang kulang. So added a little more vamp to it. So see, songwriting could be as easy as 3 chords, or Water Walk that has like 18 chords, no? But bottom line is the songwriting effective? So, and I know a lot of songwriters who don't even play instruments, and they write wonderful melodies. Why? Because wala sila nung guide rails, wala silang limitations. They came up with the most awesome melodies kasi hindi nila alam kung yung chords na pinupuntahan ng melody. But then again, there are some who are really good instrumentalists because they can come up with good chords, they can come up with good melodies. So, you know, each to his own. Importanteng you maximize what you know. Okay? Maybe you start with just a few chords and then later on you decide na I'm tired with just a few chords. Lipat naman ako ng ibang chords. Sometimes you write songs with an instrument, sometimes you write songs without any instrument. Ako, to make it easier for me, I have a template. So, pagka medyo upbeat, i-ready ko na yung template na yun. Wala pa ako naiisip, pero kailangan ko na mag-submit. Yung client, tumatawag na. Nasa na yung tapos na po, gano'n. Tapos na po, pero hindi ka pa nagsisimula. Tapos na po, Lord, tulungan mo ako, Lord. Tapos biglang, you start, sometimes you listen to a beat, and then that will start off everything, you know. Or maybe you start with a chord, di ba? Minsan, simpleng chord lang can open up a lot of good things for you, di ba? Kunyari, So, yung galang tatlong chords, na-imagine ko na si Abby, may naisip na siya dun sa tatlo na yun. May lang naman dami naisip. So, just the chord progression. Diba? Marami ka nang naisip. Or, doon pa lang, may naisip ka. Oh, I'm sure, may naisip. Yung gano'n, ganyan, mayroon ka ng ibang naisip. Sometimes, the chords can help you achieve, but sometimes chord can also be restricting. So, vary it, to the ones who are already writing songs. That's one way of, that's one way of getting out of the usual thing, the usual rut, I don't want to turn this class into something very cerebral nor very simple, but I want na meron kayong take home, and I hope I was able to do that. But I also want to go around asking students who are here, ano yung mga major roadblocks na you come across, and were you able to, to go beyond or to tackle, hurdles, or you want to know how to tackle those hurdles, at least, ideas on how to tackle. Si Raisa, writing the second verse. What's with the second verse? I mean, because you did a very good first verse, na-stress ka ba? Sige nga, Raisa. Ano yun, Raisa?
Medyo po. Medyo parang, oh no, nagawa ko na yung first verse. What do I do next?
Parang nakaka-pressure na, no?
Yes po.
Believe me, I've come across, yes, exactly. Ano na? I come across that's, and I still come across every now and then, especially if you have nothing much to write about, nasulat mo na sa first verse. So I suggest, hatiin mo pa yung first verse. Okay, hatiin mo pa siya. Kasi baka nabuhos mo na lahat eh. Parang, I don't know if you do this, sometimes yung ulam mo, konti na lang, di ba? So, ang dami mo pang kanin, di ba? Pag kumakain tayo. Pero alam mo, sayang yung kanin. Kung uubusin mo lang ano yung kasya doon sa ulam, doon sa kanin, di ba? Anong gagawin mo? Medyo hatiin mo yung ulam, na ibabudget mo siya para kumasya doon sa kanin na malaki. Okay? Or kukuha ka ng patis, di ba? Or kukuha ka ng mayonnaise or Q-pie. Ako, yun na extended Q-pie. Pag may Q-pie ako na sesame, okay na ako, lalagay ko sa kanin, masaya na. Magkakalaan, sigurado. Get more ulam. Hindi nga, kung walang ulam, ayun, collab. Baka may ulam yung iba. Di ba? Tawag dyan, collab. Collab. Collab na ulam. Okay. Para kang kinukulam. Okay. So, corny, sorry. Tao lang. Tito alert. Alright. So, you make it fit. So, hatiin mo yung ulam mo ng first verse. Hatiin mo into 2. Para maging 2 verses siya. Yes. Or second thing, Raisa, ang second kong tanong, kailangan ba talaga ng second verse? Diba? Kung nasabi mo na lahat sa first verse, baka hindi na kailangan. Diba? Baka hindi mo na kailangan. Baka diretso ka na sa chorus. Or, may chorus ka na. Okay. But usually, this is how I do it. First, I write the chorus. That's usually my style. I write the chorus. Uunahin ko yung chorus and I do reverse engineering. This is a tip na hindi ko masyado na-share sa iba. Pero, you know why? Kasi, parang pagkain at ulam lang yan eh. Kung alam mo na kailangan gusto mo, si Robin ginagawa to sigurado. Gusto mo yung last subo mo masarap, di ba? Di bali nang yung gitnang subo hindi masarap. Yung unang subo dapat masarap at saka yung huli dapat masarap. Yung gitna kahit walang lasa, titiisin mo yun. Kasi you look forward to the last subo which is pag subo mo, kanin, ulam, patis, everything in there, huling subo mo. Kunyari, kare-kare, ubus na, no? Yung huling subo mo, nilagay mo doon yung the best part of the kare-kare with the bagoong, with the sabaw. And sorry na, uwi naman tayo sa pagkain. If you know me, it will always be food talk. Okay, then, subo. So, maganda yung ending mo. You feel good after the meal. Ganon din ako when I write the chorus. Gusto ko maganda. Kaya kita mo yung ending nung Water Walk. No matter what, I water walk to you. Di ba? Lutong-luto siya. I wrote that line first, the ending, and then I reversed engineered it. What are the other lines that would fit dun sa building block? Okay? So, this is your climax. Ano pa, what would you use to build yung climax na yon? Yan. So, siguraduhin nyo na dun yung dulo, may sabaw, may bagoong, may kanin, tamang-tamang dami lang ng kanin. Kasi pag masyadong maraming ulam naman, hindi masarap. Dapat yung kombinasyon lang ng tamang kanin at ulam. Then you enjoy. And thank you, Easy. Water Walk, it took me a long time to come up with. Kasi ni Spotify ko muna, ang daming walk on water, walking on water, water on water. Ano kaya? Tapos, water walk. Oh, una, water walker, naisip ko. Masyadong sa akin, dependent on me. But when you say water walk, you are actually doing it, but dependent on God. So, kaya gusto ko yung water walk. Yeah, so, when you say it, ano? Yeah. In fact, the executives of the record company loved the word so much. That is the name of our brand new label, Waterwalk Records. Yes! Brand new label. It's a Christian gospel music label under Sony Music Philippines. So kung gusto niyong sundan, yes, Waterwalk is the first single by Morissette. And thank you dahil 700-something streams na siya. Bring it up. So, yeah. So Waterwalk became the name of the company. Yeah. So, yan. So, see, sometimes, your title can just be... I remember when I wrote Hataw Na, it was one of the last songs in the album of Gary V. They were almost done with the album, but they still don't have the title to the album. And then the song came up, Hataw Na, and then guess what? Sabi nila, that will be the title of the album, the title of the concert, the title of the movie. So, yeah. And back how I came up with the word Hataw Na, I was just rehearsing with the dance group. Yes, I dance. I dance. Yeah, represent. I do popping. I pop.
Sir, the first time I met you, it was in Philpop. You were teaching Lian in the Arad dance steps.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, because they love to dance too. Sample gusto mo yan. Popping. Ayan. Locking. Yeah, cramping. Ala, hindi kita eh. Yung face na lang ng cramping. Gano'n. Yeah. Iba-ibang mukha yan. Pag popping, ganyan ang mukha. Patay mali siya lang. Pag locking, may ganong face. Yan. Parang may natikman ka tapos di ka makapaniwala. Yon, ganyan yung locking parang. Yan, sarap ah. Ganon. Yung cramping, parang mapait yung nakain mo. Ganon, yan, cramping. Yan. Yan. Yung walking, parang, yan, yung walking. Yan. Yan yung mga death drop, yun yung walking, yun yung death drop, yung plak, yung the-drop na nakatiklop yung legs. I don't do walking, by the way, because it's out of character. I only pop, I lock, I crump. House is my favorite. Yeah, voguing, yeah, that's walking. House, my favorite is house because I have such huge calves. So I do house, I love house. My favorite house dancers are usually are my friends. House. Because I was originally a New Jack swinger. You know what New Jack swing is? Yeah, you guys don't know what New Jack Swing is. You know, New Jack Swing, Running Man, Roger Rabbit, that's New Jack Swing. Yeah. Yung sayaw ni Bruno Mars, yeah, that's New Jack Swing. Yung down fitness, yan. Yung swag pit galaw, yan. That's New Jack Swing. Yeah. So, bakit ba tayo napunta sa dance? Dancing. Yeah, so yung, bakit nga ba? Kasalanan ni, ano to? Hindi ba may kasalanan? Si Easy. Yeah. But you know, it is pretty much, if it's not food, it's dance. Eh. So, yeah, hataw na. So I was dancing. We were rehearsing a song. We were supposed to compete at a songwriting festival. And my song was upbeat. Yes. Cramping, pwede kong i-cramp ang water walk. Lalagyan ko lang na ganon. Ganyan. Ganon. Saka susuot ko muna yung aking Timberland na boots. Kailangan naka-Timberland eh. Kasi meron akong foot stamp eh. Foot stamp tsaka chest. Yeah, may chest pump. Yan eh. Tapos, ganon. Mahirap kumanta ng worship song pag cramping. Here I am to worship. Hindi, mahirap. Dapat ano lang siya. Lyrical dance. Yeah, lyrical. So, we were rehearsing. Sabi nung isang dancer, si Junboy Marquez, I cannot forget, Junboy Marquez. Sabi niya sa akin, guys, kailangan ihataw nyo. Sabi ko, ano sabi mo? Ihataw mo. Hindi ba masama yun? Kasi back in the 90s, masama yung hataw. Hataw means hit someone. You hit. Yan. Hatawin mo siya. Means hampasin mo siya, ibig sabihin. Di ba masama yun? Hindi. Sabi niya, bro, yung hataw means give you 100%. Dapat 100% bigay mo. Whoa! So I wrote it down and then later used it. Bardagulan? Is there such a word? Oh my. Can't even believe it came from you, Easy. Of all people. You're such a kitten. Bardagulan. Ay, nako. Now I get it. Now I have a new... Check out Gary Vee's new single, Bardagulan. But I think I'll give it to SB19. Yeah, the new single by SB19. Follow up to ano yun? Bazinga. Yeah. You so see sensitivity to the people. Yes, of course. I'll give you credit. Believe me. I'll give you 0.001%. Yes. If it earns, believe me, you're gonna feel it. Yes. I'm gonna make sure. Yeah. So being sensitive. I remember Odette Quesada. She was eavesdropping sa conversation. Pakialamera. She was listening to a conversation. Sabi nung girl, ay nako, ewan ko nga. Hindi naman ako pinapansin. Hopeless romantic yata ako. Bilang, ting! So she wrote the song Hopeless Romantic. You know that song, diba? Don't know what to do whenever you are here. The title of the song was originally Hopeless Romantic. Kasi I'm a hopeless romantic. That's yung original lang. Kaya lang, mas malakas yung don't know what to do. So, ginawa nilang title, don't know what to do, don't know what to say. Which ayaw ni Odette. Wala naman akong... Yan. Huwag ka mag-alala. Easy. Pag tinignan mo yung Spotify, Bardagulan, tapos sa writers, lalabas ka dun. Ed Sheeran marunong mag-share. Di ba? Marunong tayong mag-share ng mga credits. Yes. I make sure you are credited. Yeah, so you can buy another kitty hairband. Yes. I now appreciate hairbands. Look, I'm wearing. Because my hair is too big. I need to control. Yes. As you've seen in the video, medyo tame pa yung buhok ko doon. Ito is just me trying to see if I can come up with a man bun. Okay. Anyway, what's the hardest and easiest song you've composed? I love that question. I like that question. The hardest... I have to ask my wife. Oh, yeah. Now she reminded me. Pansamantagal It's a song that I wrote for Philpop Song Festival. That's the hardest because nagka-vertigo ako eh. You know, right in the middle of the songwriting, biglang nag-snap na lang, pak! Ilang vertigo, no? Kailangan kong humiga. Kasi I already had the line. Para bang, ano? Para bang hangal na dumadaldal, para bang kanal na binubungkal. So, yun ang line ko. Para bang hangal na dumadaldal, para bang kanal na dumadaldal. Eh, kailangan ko pa ng one line to finish the song, the bridge. Eh, dapat para bang al na umaal-al. Ganun dapat kasi para bang hangal na dumadaldal, para bang kanal na binubungkal. Dapat ganun, ano? Dami ko nang nalista. Parang root canal na kinakalkal. Ganun, parang di yata maganda, root canal na kinakalkal. Ayaw ko yata nun, masakit, masyadong morbid, no? Ganyan. The vertigo ako, pam! Vertigo. Yan. Paggising ko, sabi ko sa misis ko, I already have the line. The line was, para bang kasal na inaanal. Ah, di ba? Pansamantagal. Kasi pansamantagal is yung pansamantala na matagal. Yes, para bang hangal na dumadaldal, para bang kanal na binubungkal, para bang kasal na inaanal, pansamantagal. Oh, yun. But that was the toughest. Took me 1 year, Riz, 1 year to write that song. Sakit sa ulo. Yan. Pinakamadali, nasa iyo ng lahat. Nagsha-shower ako eh. Nasa gitna ng shampoo. Ilang nasa iyo na ang lahat. Patay! Patay ng shower. Labas. Kuha ng phone. Nasa iyo na ang lahat. Yun. I knew right then and there that was a song for my wife. It's gonna be a hit. Ito ang trivia. Huwag niyo sasabihin sa iba. Ganun ano. Ang original tempo ko dun sa nasa iyo lahat was ang peg ko nun was ano, Itchy Worms. Yung penge naman ako niyan. Penge naman ako niyan. Ganon. So gusto ko, nasa iyo na ang lahat. Ganun gusto ko. Kaya lang yung time na yun, ang uso yung ano, yung Jason Mraz. Oo. Ano yung Jason Mraz? I'm Yours ba? Yun. That, at saka Lazy Song. Di ba? Lazy Song. Yung pala uso. So, ukulele, karirigalo lang sa akin ng ukulele ng brother ko. O sige nga, yung chat, pwede. So, binago ko yung tempo. But originally, Itchy Worms ang aking gustong gawin. Kaya lang, yan, sinubmit ko, tapos DJ. So, hey, hit song, di ba? So, every now and then, but doesn't make it, see, ano yung bigger hit among the two? 'Di ba? Yung pinakamadali kong nagawa. 'Di ba? The reason why madali ko nagawa kasi true to form, masaklap ba? Alin ang masaklap? Dahil yung pinaghirapan mo, hindi... Yes. Masakit na okay kasi at least may nag-hit. 'Di ba? May nag-hit. Believe me, I have a song that I would have loved to be a hit. I think it's a Kyla song. Title Huling Muli. Parang sarap na sarap ako sa title eh. Yung idea was, ilang beses na kayong nagbe-break. Uy, dami naka-identify. Paulit-ulit. Uy, lahat kayo. Gusto mo mag-work, pero ayaw mag-work, no? Ayaw mag-work yung relationship. So, nag-agree kayo. Sige, one last date, pero yun na yung huli. Para for all time's sake, yun na yung huli para may closure, maganda. So, yun yung kanta, Huling Muli. Kung ito na ang huling muli, it's the last repeat, okay, I will make it memorable and I would want to have good memories of our relationship. So, yun yung lyrics ng kanta. Yan, kaya Huling Muli. Kung ito na ang huling muli. Okay? Hindi siya nag-hit, but I feel good about it. Okay? And ang added bonus is, ang nag-orchestrate, okay, ang nag-orchestrate is si Troy Laureta. Si Troy Laureta ay, yes, kilala ni Abby yan, Phil-Am na musical director ni Ariana Grande. Yes. So, at least for that, winner. But good question. No? Good question. The hardest and the easiest. Not necessarily the hardest is the one that will earn you the most money. Sometimes nga, I think everybody can attest to this. Minsan the hardest are the ones that are really dear to your heart. You don't really want to sell it. You just want to express and just want to write. Yung pinakamadali, trabaho lang. You know, ganon. You just want to make it. Yung sa akin, from the heart at trabaho lang. Kaya nag-hit yung ako na lang, yun, trabaho talaga yun. Kasi I just wanted to write a song that will be easily matugtog para maraming makakatugtog. Yan. Yun ang problema ng Itchy Worms eh. Ang daming chords kasi nung kanta nila, kaya konti ang nagko-cover ng Itchy Worm songs. No? Parang madali, pero mahirap siya. Subukan yung siprahin yung beer, yung kanta na beer ng Itchy Worms. Kapakahirap. Yan. Or siprahin nyo yung ano, alam nyo yung kantang Araw, Gabi, na siprahin nyo yung chorus nun. Sige. Yun lang ang aking challenge sa inyo. You did? Hirap, di ba? You have to listen to the recording. Kasi if kukunin mo lang yung natural movement, iisipin mo na yun yung chord. Pero hindi eh. Mr. C used G sharp minor 6 just to hit the, tapos descending chord. Yes, tuwing umuulan, Mr. C comes up with the easiest sounding but the hardest chord, Isipin mo yun. Mr. C, sineskwela. Si Morain kaya biyab, tayo na sa sineskwela. Di ba? Di ba? Pero, I'm proud to say na yung math version nun akong gumawa. Yung matinik. Yun naman. So, follow up to that. Kaya lang. Yes. Matinik. Naalala ko yun. Yes! Ang hirap gawin ng kanta kasi merong computation ng math ilalagay mo sa kanta. Buti na lang may matinik. Yan. Meron din ako mga jingles na hindi ako proud. Pero wag na lang natin pag-usapan yun. Hindi na lang ako nagpapakilala na akong gumawa ng jingle na yun. Tawag doon ay trabaho lang. Yan. May tawag doon eh. D, N, M, P. Tawag doon. DNMP or DMP. Dala ng matinding pangailangan. So, kailangan lang yun. Trabaho lang. No, sorry. Kailangan ko lang kumita, pambayad ng renta. Ganun. So, gagawin mo yung jingle. Yan. Pero proud naman ako dun sa iba. There's a brand new one na Abenson na napakagaling yung singer, si Ann Curtis. Kinailangan namin ng technology to really. But hey, I'm gonna share with you. No? So, tingnan nyo kung kung nag-work naman, no? Tingnan nyo kung nag-work yung technology. Tingnan nyo kung ayan, ako. Pag hindi nyo gusto, huwag na lang kayo mag-comment. Saan na yun? Share ko lang. Ann Curtis. Ito. Oh.
My favorite appliance store? Abenson. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Di ba? Oo, mga tatlong software na gamit doon. Antares, Melodyne, at saka Revoice Pro. Okay. Yan, kabuka, ay nako, Jam. Mas matindi pa. Sorry. Kamukha ni Ann ikaw. Ganon. Yun. Ganon. Yes. Amazingly awesome. Tapos ang daming revisions pa niyan. Kasi una, my favorite store. Hindi daw dapat my favorite appliance store. Kamukha. Yan. So, minsan, kung hindi mo naman ikamamatay, trabaho lang. Gawin nyo na. Gawin nyo na. Pambayad din niya ng bigas. Pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay. Robin, pambili din niya ng standing desk. Ha? Flexi spot, di ba? Or ID4. Makakabili ka rin ng audience. ID14 pa, pwede kang bumili. Yeah. So, pambili lang yan ng mga bagay-bagay. Anong song yung pinaka-proud ka? Pinaka-proud ako? Oh, tama. Ang galing na. Buti lang dito yung misis ko. Sayawi ang sayaw. Gary V. Kasi, yes, I was able to put in God's name into a song, proclaim the gospel while everybody's dancing to it. Sayawe ang sayaw sa gabi araw. Yon. I remember it being performed sa Araneta. Tapos sabi ni Gary, can you rap? The rap portion? Sabi ba naman sa akin? Siyempre sabi ko, let me see, I'll check my schedule. Hindi yun ang sinabi ko. Ang sabi, but of course! Ganon. So, dun sa Araneta, agad-agad, siyempre. Hanapin nyo sa YouTube, andun yung video, nag-rap ako dun sa Gary V in Araneta. Tapos, purihin ang Panginoon sa mga panahon ng mga panatapo ko sa ngayon. Yeah. Yun. Sayaw, because everybody, who's better dancer? I don't know, man. No. Nahiya ako sa balat ko. Nahiya ako. Gary V is a natural dancer. No? He's got the physique for it. He's longer. Imagine, he's like almost 6. So, mga 5'11 si Gary. Longer, lean, and he can do the dance really well. He knows how to isolate, kaya niyang i-isolate ang ano. So, he's really good. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. You decide na lang later, Mom, you see me dance na main, who got the groove, who got like really laid back West Coast feels, you know what I mean? Some like swag pit, you know what I mean? Basta ako, favorite kong move, yung mga, Bruno Mars, ganyan gumalaw. Siyempre, Michael Jackson. Pero, ang layo eh. Mga 2 Michael Jackson bago umabot yung weight ko eh. So, medyo mahirap. Kailangan. But, plus Michael Jackson is one of a kind. But Michael Jackson also acknowledges people who can do. Yung moonwalk, hindi niya sinabing siya yun. He said he copied it from somebody. From a kid. And later on, I found out who those are, the lockers of LA City lockers. Doon niya nakuha. Yun, sila Turbo. Ganyan. So, thank you for the question. I also like Salvavida, if you know that song. I wrote for Kyla. Yeah, I like that. Plus, it also earned me 1 million, 1 million for the competition. So, that won us the grand prize. So, I also like that in particular. But also because it's a gospel song. And it's also a song for my wife. So, madami siyang. So, magiging favorite. Para siyang anak eh. Hindi mo lahat magiging favorite. Pero, may mga anak din na suwail na parang ayaw mo na kilalanin. So, yun. Yun. So, yeah. Thank you for the questions. Kayo, how about you? Puro ako yung tanong eh. Yung mga, yung tanong ni Raisa, yung mga humps, mga, mga pinagyan. What if no loved one? It will happen. Believe me. Believe me. Robin, it will happen. Believe me. when I found the one, I was like, Lord, I just feel like you really designed that person for me. And I was designed for her. Imagine, finding somebody that can understand me. Ahirap nun, somebody especially. Si God, ay, biglang Christian. May pa-Christian ka dyan, Robin, ah. Okay. Sige. No, but you really pray. I remember my mom telling me, when I hit 12 years old daw, pinag-pray niya na ako. My mom was praying. As soon as I turned 12, she started praying for that one for me. Sad lang na hindi na nakita nung mom ko yung wife ko kasi my mom died early on eh. Pero I'm sure she'd be very happy to have met the wifey. Yeah. Kaya lang kasi meron akong principle eh. I should ask, yes, please. Ask your mom and your dad too para medyo double ano. Yes. But meron akong principle sa buhay eh. I remember my dad asking me, anak, huwag ka nang masyadong maghanap ng maganda. Kahit yung maganda na yung ugali, okay na yun. Oo. Oo. Sabi ko sa dad ko, Dad, kasi yung ugali po na pagpe-pray eh. Yun na, tumigil na yung dad ko magsabi. Yung ugali na pagpe-pray. Yung pong muka, kahit mag-fasting ka, hindi na po mapapalitan yun. Hindi, joke lang yan. No, importante, you find someone na for you is the best. Best looking, most gorgeous, everything. Yon, sa mga girls, pinaka-pogi. Pag tinignan, kaya Robin, alam mo, pagka sinabi ng misis ko na pogi ako, kahit the entire world says otherwise, important thing is the wife says I'm pogi. It's enough. Di ba? Ganun lang yan eh. Di ba? Tiwalaan nyo na. Yan. Nakangiti si misis. Tignan nga natin. Nakangiti nga. Nakangiti while preparing the merienda. Spaghetti. Yes. Robin, spaghetti ako today. With lots of cheese. Yeah. Nang inggit eh, no? So, natupad din. Yan. You guys come across problems like you have nowhere to go but quit the song. Yung parang wala na siyang pupuntahan. Yes? I say, put it aside. Do not finish it. Karnihin nyo. Sabihin ng karnihin, get the best parts. Eventually, magagamit nyo yun. Si Rosa, Sir, when and how do you know you should include a bridge sa song? And how do you know how to end it? Like if you want to chill it or finish with a pax plakak. Kind of this. Yeah, I like it. Huh? That will be my next single, Pax Plakak. Yeah. Nakagawa nga, pang TikTok. Kak is plakak. By SB19. Pwede. Hindi, anong SB20 para mas magaling. Mas malakas. Yan. Mas malakas. Kasi katulad si Glock 9, kilala ko na si Glock 9 nung Glock 5 pa siya eh. So, later on. Hindi, joke lang. Okay. Okay, sagutin natin yung tanong ni Rosa. Ang ganda ng tanong eh. When, how do you know you should include a bridge sa song? So, yun muna. Sometimes, if parang abrupt, Rosa, parang abrupt yung movement to the chorus, no? Parang, teka muna, nag-chorus kagad eh. Ay, hindi, pre-chorus pala yun. Bridge is when may gusto ka pang sabihin or gusto mo pang, kung si Morissette ang singer mo, gusto mo pang bumirit sa dulo, baka gusto mo lagyan ng bridge. Yan. Or, meron kang nasabi pero kulang pa, may gusto ka pang sabihin, ilagay mo sa bridge. Now, that's the bridge. Now, how do you know how to end it? You will know eh. Only you will know if you want to end it abruptly. There are some na maganda yung ending. Like, Army Milyare of Dharma Down. Maganda siyang magbitin sa ending eh. Sa hindi nasahan. Tapos na ang kanta. Diba? No? May mga kantang hindi ko nababanggitin kung sino. Hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit mo tinapos ng ganyan yung kanta. So, ganon. So, Wag na lang. Wala naman dito sa kwarto na yun. Dito na to, kaya wag kayong mag-alala. Hindi kayo yun. Okay. Bakit mo tinapos ng ganon? Yan. But then again, it's still taste. So, how to end? Just ask friends. Ask your friends. Yeah, only you will really. But, parang relationship yung sagot mo eh. Hindi kanta yan eh. Hindi kanta eh. Madaya. The classic fade out will fit if it's a dated type of song. Feels. Yan, pwede kang mag-fading. Ang hirap kasi sa fade out, hindi mo ma-perform ng live. Di ba? Di ba? May song na ang galing. Sana naisip ko to. Oh yeah! Would you want me to enumerate songs na merong parang, ang galing! Yan. The song, sana dalawa ang puso ko. Parang, sana ako nakaisip. Diba? Sana dalawa ang puso ko. Hindi na sana. Hindi. Ang ganda ng concept. Diba? Unbreak My Heart. Parang, ang ganda. Diba? Unbreak My Heart. Tapos si Diane Warren came up with Uncry These Tears. Diba? Undo this, Wala sa Tagalog nun eh. Sige nga, Tagalogin mo yung Unbreak My Heart. Iwalay mo ang sakit ng... Wala eh. Walang unbreak eh. Paki-welding ng puso, pwede siguro. Yan. sa English meron eh. Unbreak My Heart. Unbreak. Yun, gusto ko yun. Gusto ko rin yung I Don't Have the Heart by James Ingram. Yung I don't have the heart. Yung kasi, yung kwento nung I don't have the heart, yung hindi mo masabi, love ka nung, kunyari love ako nung girl, pero hindi, ang tingin ko sa kanya, hindi kami, friends lang. Pero paano mo sasabihin? Di ba? Yung first line, your face is beaming, your face is beaming. Parang, nakita mo ako, sayang-saya ka. Tapos, I don't have the heart to hurt you. It's the last thing I want to do. So it's the last thing I want to do. Because I don't have the heart to love you, not the way you want me to. Hanep. Yeah, there's no easy way. There's no easy way to break somebody's heart. Diba? Ang ganda. Man. Or yung find 100 ways. Tell her today, find 100 ways. Tapos naglista siya. Dedicate your favorite love. Di ba yung lines ng find 100 ways, di ba? If I come into a parang hindi ako ganado magsulat ng kanta, I listen to those songs. In fact, my most favorite song na I wish I had written is Ultimate is Moon River. Moon River, higher than a mile. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Yung movement na yun, the chord change. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Ta-ra-ra. If I want to reset, I listen to Moon River. Moon River will reset me immediately. Parang, wow! Na. Yeah. As a songwriter, ano po yung thoughts nyo on SoundCloud rappers and their lyrics? I am a fan of rappers and of the good ones, the good ones. Hindi yung yung I'm a fan of Glock. I'm a fan of Thyro Alfaro when he writes rap music. I'm a fan of Looney. I'm a fan of Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yun lang, rumor it happens, yun. Or yung, si Lafayette ba yun? Yung pinakamabilis na rap sa Hamilton. Taka-taka-ta. Yun. Guns and Chips. Yung isa pa, yung si, Angelica mismo yung nag-rap. Yung nag-reverse. Yung nag-rewind. Hanep din yun. David Diggs. Yung Satisfied. Ano na ba yung Satisfied? Grabe yung That's because Lin-Manuel is a fan of rapping. So I am 100% Eminem writing. If you want, I can write Eminem or, even I think Craig David is a rapper. He just put melody into it, and, or Montel Jordan, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Ang lakas ng rhyme. Or I like, what's his name? In the same in the counter, wasn't me. Adam, pounder. Me, di ba? Grabe. Di ba? Shaggy. Yeah. Shagilid lang ang buhok. Hindi, Shaggy. Shaggy yung Shaggy. Okay. Dito na naman. Pero natatawa kayo, ha? Natatawa kayo. Sorry. Entay. Okay. Yun. I'm a fan of rap songs. Fan of Glock 9. When he became my friend, hindi lang ako nagpahalata. Kakilala kami sa element. Sumapit siya, Sir, ako po si Aris. Sabi ko, nice to meet you. But in my heart, parang, si Glock 9 lumapit sa akin. Woof! Chito Miranda is a fan of Francis Magalona. I had the privilege of working with Francis. So I really love rap. In fact, my songwriting, if you kita mo yung sa Waterwalk, it's almost like rap. So you see that it's, when I write lyrics, especially if it's R&B, I use graphing paper because I graph the rhymes. I make sure graphed well. Yeah. When I hear songs that are not rhymed, I'm pretty partial. I tend not to like those songs. So I guess your next question is, when do you rap? When do you rhyme? When do you not rhyme? My take is, please rhyme. This is just me. Because rhyming is the verbal adhesive. It really glues your lyrics together. It creates order. It creates memorability, recall. So please rhyme. And before I end, whenever you write and you come up with something, write it totally differently. Take the path that nobody has taken. Take that path. I'll give you an example before I end. A regular songwriter would just write, hindi kita malilimutan, no? O, hindi kita malilimot, hindi kita malimot. But George Canseco put it this way. Malilimot ka lang kapag ang araw at bituin ay hindi na matanaw. Kapag tumigil ang daigdig at di na gumalaw. Subalit, isang araw pa, matapos ang mundo'y magunaw na. Grabe. I will only forget you if these things actually happen. Diba? Malilimot ka lang pag ang araw at bituin ay di na matanaw. Kapag tumigil ang daigdig at di na gumalaw. Diba? Subalit isang araw pa, matapos ang mundo'y magunaw na. Grabe. Diba? Or Kastilyong Buhangin. Sakdal, rupok at huwag di masaling. Diba? Alam ko, hindi nyo alam ang ibig sabihin nun. I-explain ko sa inyo. Sakdal means ultimate, supreme. Rupok, alam nyo yung rupok, diba? Mahina. Sakdal, rupok, very weak, at huwag di masaling. Ibig sabihin, di masaling is matabig. Matabig. Yun ang sabihin ng saling. So, it's very fragile, and the very slight touch to it, it will fall. Pero grabe, no? Pwede ko naman sabihin na huwag mong sagiin, baka bumagsak. Pwede naman yung lyrics, ano? But the lyric writer wrote it, sakdal, rupok, at huwag di masaling. Guguho sa ihip ng hangin. Diba? If you want to learn how to write, check out the songs of Ben and Ben, Check out the songs of Gary Granada. Check out the songs of the three C's, George Canseco, Willie Cruz, and Ryan Cayabyab. Fantastic songwriters. Melodically, sonically. New school songwriters, I should say, listen to Lian Mamonong's songwriting of Lian Inaara. fantastic songwriter. Sila ni Naara comes up with fantastic songs. You know, I like Zach Tabudlo's writing. Uh, uh, in the room, I like Abby's writing. I'm a fan of Abby's songwriting. So I feel like she has grown so much from the very first time I heard. When the first time I heard, sabi ko sa kanya, ang galing na nitong batang to, wala na igagaling to. Pero, you know, so fan of these, you know. And I also support the music of people in the room, you know. I remember Easy was about to release that song. Remember that, Easy? Bago mag-pandemya, you were about to release that song. And finally, it came out. I was like a happy dad. It came out. This was the song she was telling me about. So, you know, and I figured, okay, she didn't need me in the songwriting class, but she still attended my class. So, that's good because I'm just guessing na meron namang siyang na-take sa, sa class at was able to apply it. You know, and a bunch of others. And I look forward to the ones who haven't attended my class. Believe me, every time I see the submissions, every time they would submit, it will tagging blown away ako. How can they come up with something in 30 minutes? Di ba? Yung mga submission nila, 30 minutes, ang gaganda. I know I was hard on you guys, but you guys have turned out to be really good songwriters. And I'm excited about the future. I'm sad because you're gonna take my place and I won't earn anymore. But I'm happy because you're my friends. So you will give me 10% of whatever you earn because I taught you something. Okay? I mean, it's not mandatory. You can just give me or Avantone speakers, you know, in the future. Just ask me what I need, you know, or the new Jordans, the Jordan 1, the 1980s original edition. You know. Yeah, but I love teaching. Why am I teaching? I love teaching because I want to see how it will transition from my generation to yours, you know. And as I've told my students, I want to see you there. I want to see you in the studios. I want to see you in the awards nights. I want you to be able to accept this award. I would like to thank my professor, Mr. Jungee Marcelo. If you will remember me, no. I don't think you'll remember me. You'll remember your dog, but you won't remember your professor. No. But I want you to be out there winning things, be at the forefront, making jingles, doing the... I hear works of the kids that we've mentored, you know, in Elements are now doing musical scoring and everything. You hear Moira, you have Ben and Ben, you have Keiko, you have Clara Benin, everybody from Elements making waves in the industry. You know, BP Valenzuela and Bullet Dumas, Inky of Kwan, you know, and ang daming magagaling, no? But then may dead silence. Biglang wala nang sumunod after that. Wala nang element. So I figured, let me teach sa Mint para matuloy natin. Yeah, it will only happen if you attend my class. Ganun may paghalit sa dulo, you know. So please take in consideration songwriting if you haven't tried it yet. The ones who have not tried it. Dabble around with lyrics. Then try to put melodies to it. If you can't come up with the melody, use an existing song. Then put brand new lyrics to it. You know, if you love Ed Sheeran songs, Baby I, patulad mo. Palitan mo ng bakit kung, yan, mga ganon. Kumbaga, yan, palitan mo. And, kasi when I was starting out, I remember putting lyrics sa existing melodies. Practice na yun eh. Yan, practice. And then, to end my talk, your first few songs will really suck. So it will happen. Believe me, weed out, filter the bad songs. It will not be filtered out if you do not, you know, release those. So, I mean, not release, but get it out. Weed out the bad songs. So, sa beginning, it will be bad and good. Eventually, it will be good and better. So, yun lang ang goal natin. It will be good and better. It won't be anything below good. Yun. So, any other questions before I end this class? I really love this class because you guys are interacting. I love it when Eros laughs. Ewan ko, para siyang si ano, sino Abby yung student? Si Tristan, di ba? Parang si Tristan, ang sayan tumawa, pero gumaganon lang, oh. Parang wala naman tunog, pero natutuwa ako sa mga reactions. Yeah. I really enjoyed this class. Jamila is the silent one, but she's really good. Watch out for that girl. She's gonna conquer the world. Watch out. Yeah. Patty is quiet, but she is she's into something. Believe me, it's gonna happen. Believe me. And nice to meet the ones who are first time. Oscar, thanks for your reaction. Rosa, Lynn Rose, Therese, thank you for being very, very connecting the entire time. Eros, of course. Mecca, you're quiet, but I can feel you. Lan,
I feel you too.
I can feel you. Of course, let me go through the list just to make sure I got everybody down. Erin, yes, of course. Thank you, Erin. Joshua. Oh, kapatid mo si JP. Oh, wow. Okay. So are you better than JP? May ganon. Pogi. Thank you, Andre. Yan gusto ko eh. Hindi marunong magsinungaling yung mga estudyante ko. Yan. So ano nang height mo ulit, Robin? Okay. Eros, Abby, Jamila, of course. Jess, my scholar student. Si Andre, si Joshua, Isaiah, Lance. How do you pronounce Silkiel or Silkiel?
Silkiel po.
Silkiel,
Yeah.
ang ganda naman. Yan. Silkiel. Lynn Rose. Raisa, of course. My wonder bassist. Yeah. Izzy. Always the Izzy that you are. Of course. Mecca, represent. Maya Bianca. Yan ang hindi ko na, hindi yata nakapagsalita si Maya Bianca kanina. Ayan. Sino ba? Oscar, of course. Patty. Raphael. Robin. Si RG. Nasa tech. Si Rosa at si Therese. So, lahat. Ang hindi ko si Maya. Maya, I haven't heard you talk. From film ka, Maya. Anong year ka na, Maya?
Grade 11 po.
Grade 11. Wow. Okay. Yan yata yung gusto kong matutunan pero wala akong alam. Film. Yan. I had the talk with like PUP film students. Sabi ko, ang first sentence ko, bakit nyo ko na-invite dito? Kasi film. Yung pala yung music for film. Okay, I understand. Sino si Brennan? Sino nagsabi? Si Brennan's here. Nasa stream. Brennan as in may anak. Brennan Espartines? O ibang Brennan? Sorry. Which Brennan? Brennan Nang. Sorry, double N. Si Brennan Espartines only one N. But you should be proud because Brennan Espartines is one of the best vocals. Okay. Brennan Nang. Okay, hi Brennan. Yan. Okay. Yeah. So, it's okay. I'm okay to extend if you want to extend. But if you have any other questions, just let me know. It's just good to see everybody. Sabi po ni... Oh, si Zeta! Ba't di siya umattend, ha? Si Zeta yung pinaka-vocal sa lahat ng estudyante ko. May opinion yan lagi. May opinion sa buhay. Yan. And I encourage that. Just be yourself. Believe me. You can be yourself. Ano sa province? Bakit? Wala ba internet sa province? Ganun. Metara yan ang nangyayari. Yan. Yun. Anything. Oh, hi Zeta. Miss ka na namin. Bakit hindi ka sumali? Lele. Masaya si Zeta kasama sa kwarto. Yung nabubuhay yung kwarto pagkakasama si Zeta. Maniwala ka sa akin. But then again, having Robin and Abby also in the room will like putting a cat and a dog and just making them Buti nga sila nagkita na. Alam nyo ba? Madaya yung mga yan. Nagkita-kita na yung mga yan. So nagkaalaman na kung gaano katangkad talaga si Robin. Ayaw niyang aminin talaga.
He's 8
Guys,
feet.
nakita nyo naman si Robin, di ba? Naniniwala ba kayong 5'2 lang siya? Hindi ako naniniwala. Sorry. I don't think so. I mean, the way I look at it, 5'8 at least. 5'8. Yeah. Si Andre, siguradong 5'11 yan. Mahaba eh. Mahaba yung mga bias eh. Oh. Mahaba oh. Yan. Si Lance siguro mga 5'9. Hula ko 5'9. Hulaan ko lahat kayo. Ah. Si Therese siguro mga 5'3. Mali. Si 5'2. Okay. Si Izzy alam ko na. Hindi ko na hulaan yan. Baka magkamali pa. Pero laging nakaupo kasi pag... Yeah. Si Erin siguro mga 5'3 din. Mga ganon. Mali. Puro mali. Si Abby 5'10 yan eh. On heels. Hindi pa naman kung ano. No, I don't remember you wearing heels. But then again, that's the camp. So, why would you bring heels sa camp? Okay. Hindi ka naman si Hazel Pate. Hindi, joke lang. Oh, kasi yun, you wing it. So, Patty, I know everybody. Lance, si RG, of course. Si RG, hindi pa kami nakita ni RG physically. Ay, hindi, nakita na kami, but hindi pa niya alam na mag-mint siya noong time na yun. Si Joshua, kabuhat kapatid ni JP. So, JI ka. Kasi JP, si JP. So, ikaw JI. Yeah. Ayun. So, it was fun. I hope yung mga nag-iisip kung you want to attend my class, just ask them, you know, if you think it's gonna be fun. This is pretty much the atmosphere in my class. No, wala masyadong tension. Because I really don't like it when kids behave because they're being graded. You know, I just want them to be themselves. You know, parang nakita tayo sa studio. You can eat pancit, yes. Huwag sa loob ng studio, baka matapunan yung laptop. Okay, pero yun yung atmosphere. And if you are, and Patty can attest to that, walang masamang tanong. So, naalala ko first time Patty was gonna ask me a question. Not too sure if I will ask this question, sir. Ganon. Wala eh. But then again, if you don't ask the question, you will never know. Diba? So, yun, if you love what you saw, love kagad. If you like, you think you can get into songwriting, if you think, I have students who ended up not writing songs, but still, they were there. I don't know if you remember, Jess, di ba? We had a student na naging manager eh. Pero manager siya ng bands. Pero gusto niya lang malaman how songwriting works. So he would know how to relate to the students. Yan. Isa sa mga pinakagusto kong comment from my class, yung sabi ni Andre, gusto niyang marinig yung kanta niya sa tricycle. O, alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi pagka nasa
Sa jeep.
Saka sa jeep, oo. Kasi pag narinig mo na doon, super hit na talaga yung kanta mo. Yan. Nirip na yun sa YouTube. Nilagay na sa ano nila. Yeah. Budot's remix, believe me. Sobrang hindi ko alam kung paano nila ginawa. Yung Paro-Paro G, kung yung mga ganyan, ano. But it works. They raking it in, you know, raking it in financially. So do not look down on Paro-Paro G and the, ano, you know, they are the most fluid people that I know because they come up with ano. But then again, you hear Kahit Kailan by South Border sa jeep. You know, the most intricate ballads that I know. One of the higher end ballads. Pero naririnig mo sa jeep at sa tricycle. Kasi hit siya. So marami kasing kanta na palalim eh. Pero hindi naman makarelate buong mundo. 'Di ba? Meron namang babaw na babaw, pero aminin nyo, pinapakinggan nyo sa inyong sariling, no, 'di ba? No, aminin nyo, pinapakinggan nyo yung mga skastakli. Maniwala ka sa akin, nakikinig kayo. Maniwala ka. Aminin nyo, ako pinapakinggan ko si skastakli. Kasi gusto kong malaman kung bakit in 24 hours, 5 million views. Gusto kong malaman anong meron. Samantalang yung ako, 5 years na, 2,000 views pa lang. Ano yon? Anong meron? Yes. Ano yung magic? Ex-battalion. Diba? I met ex-battalion. Sabi ko, I am amazed by you guys. Sir naman! Ganun sila. Sir! Ganun. Pero mangha ako, paano nila ginawa? Diba? Success story yun kasi they were about done with their contract sa label nila. Then they did something for themselves. Boom! Suddenly, XBs. Flo G, no? Yung mga ginagawa nila, Flo G. What's his name? Binaliwala. Sino yung artist ng Binaliwala? Nag-top 10 yun sa international Binaliwala. Hindi Al James isa pa. Libranda, yun. Isipin mo yun. Ginawa niya lang sa isang probinsya, ni-release niya sa Spotify. That year, he was in the top 10 in the world, most streamed. That's a Filipino bedroom producer releasing. Lalo na ngayon, sobrang fair na ang labanan. Fair na ang labanan. Wala na kayong excuse. Wala na akong excuse. So find ways and means to go out there, write your song, let it be known for the world to hear. And I want to be that proud professor who will say, student ko yan. Yan. Wala mang natutunan sa akin yan, I can claim to that's my claim to fame. Yan, student ko yan. Yan. So, be it any genre. Si RG, ang mahilig sa 80s sound yan. So, I think it's about time. Oh, next Kastakli, anong iyong Yan, parang gusto ko yan ang iyong mo. Yan ang iyong professional name. Seal Kill. Yeah, represent. Di ba? Yan. Kung may producer name, I actually asked my professor sa music production sa LA. Sabi ko, if you're gonna make me come up with a producer name, what would it be? Sabi niya, I'm gonna change Jungee. I mean, that's it. You know, it's unique. So, I mean, you're not gonna put DJ Jungee. Nah, just Jungee. You know, just don't put anything to it. It's gonna work. Yeah, so baka, use a name that will Jungle. Are we gonna go towards that direction? Are we gonna go there? Sige, I'll tell that story. Kaya naging Jungle yung name ko kasi one time I was gonna front act for Gary V. No, I was gonna front act for Gary V. Back in the 90s, hindi pa uso yung mga LED. Ang ginagawa nila, piniprint nila, nilalagay sa malaking poster sa billboard. So, sabi nila, ilalagay nila sa poster yung pangalan ko, Jungee Marcelo, front act Gary V. So excited ako, di ba? Isipin mo naman, front act. Yay! Eto na, drive ako, nakita ko yung billboard. Ito na yun, excited ako. Pagtapat kong gano'n, Jungle Marcelo. Kinulang yung isang E. Jungle. Yun ang storya nun. Okay, may tanong si Raphael. Nag-raise ng hand. O ano lang, kumate. Kumate yung kilikili. Anyway, if we're all done, hopefully I see you in my class, everyone. Please do not feel that because you haven't written a song, you will benefit from the class. Maniwala kayo. Kung hindi man sa songwriting, about food, matututo kayo about food and love life. Yan. Si Robin will be the one to help you. Yan. Sa tech. Okay, sa tech, ibig sabihin ko sa tech. Yan. It's gonna be fun if I see you guys. Thank you for staying with me until 4:20. I just want to make sure you guys are staying not because you are required, but also because you love to stay. And because you are just respecting me. So you're still there. Thank you for your time. God bless everyone. And I really appreciate it. Yeah. And thank you for going on cam. I really appreciate it. Kasi ang hirap ng buhay ng professor, lagi nakikita mo yung pangalan lang nila. Yan. So, naghanda pa naman ako, nagbihis ako, nang dikwelyo ko para sa inyo. Yan. Alam ng mga students ko, laging namang nakaganon lang. Para sa inyo, nagdikwelyo ako. Makate, pero tiniis ko para sa inyo. Okay? Thank you all. God bless. Peace out. Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir.